Today, I'm going to read to you The Coyote and the Fish Trap story. This story is a traditional Grand Ronde story, and the illustrations were done by Crystal Starr. Now, we will tell a short myth to you. Clackamas Chinuk people used to tell the story a long time ago. Coyote was traveling over by Clackamas County. The people there were always hungry. They could not get salmon because the salmon stayed deep in the water. Coyote thought, I should make a waterfall here. I should also make a salmon trap here. Then he arrived at the Pudding River, Kalapuya people's country. He thought, I should make a waterfall here. He built it poorly though, and now there's just a little gravel bar there in the river. Then he traveled downriver some more. Soon he came to a little island that was all stone. He thought, I should make a waterfall here, but he built it poorly. There's just a strong rapid in the river there now, where he broke up a lot of the rock. Then again he traveled down the river. Soon he came to a place that we call Tumwater, which is now Oregon City today. He thought, I should make a waterfall here. Then he made a very good waterfall. People came right away to get salmon. Then Coyote made a salmon trap. He made it very well. He made it so that when it became full of salmon, it would say, no seep. After a while, Coyote became hungry. He fixed up his salmon trap close to the waterfall. Then he started to make a fire. He thought, I'll roast salmon on sticks here. Before he could make that fire, he was hearing, no seep, no seep. Right away, he ran to the salmon trap. It was entirely full of salmon. Then he got the salmon and fixed up the salmon trap. Then again, he made a little fire. Before he could make that fire, no seep, no seep. Right away, he ran to the salmon trap. It was entirely full of salmon again. Then again, he made a little fire. Before he could make that fire, now again, no seep, no seep. Right away, he ran to the salmon trap. It was entirely full of salmon again. Then Coyote scolded his salmon trap. Why don't you wait for my fire? I want you to wait. Then that salmon trap became angry, and it never caught salmon ever again. Never again can you just sit around and get salmon. Now people who want salmon have a lot to do. They make harpoons to get salmon. It is like that for all time now because of what Coyote did a long time ago. This is a traditional Grand Ronde story of how Coyote created Willamette Falls to benefit tribal people. Today, Willamette Falls is an important place to the people of Grand Ronde, and they continue to return there to fish and harvest lamprey. The illustrations in this book were inspired by basket designs from tribes along the Columbia River. The basket design illustrations demonstrate how Grand Ronde stories are woven throughout our history and have survived through termination and still thrive today in our community.